Okay, got a lot to talk about this episode. I am also recording this discussion coming off of a sickness, still pretty sick, so excuse me if I cough a bunch during this and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, so we start off with Sasha hunting the zombies and also drawing them near the place, it seems, because the noise and all that, because there's certainly a lot more zombies out there. Though, I feel like we're building up to next episode, the season finale. We are going to get hard. You're going to get hit hard and fast. We're going to get hard. We're going to get hit hard and fast by whoever these people with the putting the W in the not even the walkers' heads. I mean, they are putting on the walkers' heads, but it seems like they're killing people, letting them become walkers after they've already put the W on their heads. And I don't know though, because with that one girl in the tree, they didn't cut her arms and her legs off. So I don't know. They seem to have some mixed motives. I'm not sure what they're all doing, but I feel like whoever the group is, it's going to be a thing of we're not building up the people this time. We're just building up some weird thing about them. These zombies with W's on their heads, and they're just going to attack all at once next episode. Something crazy is going to happen that I couldn't even think of, couldn't even predict. It's just going to all go to shit real quick. I don't know why, but we also have we started the whole episode off with the rock music overlaying with scenes, and having such a like that kind of rock song in this arc is very interesting, just because of the kind of arc that this is. It is very, we're going back to civilization, going back to the roots of humanity and stuff, but we have this very angsty anti-establishment rock song playing over it that fits incredibly well with whoever's perspective you want to look at least for the first four lines. The last four lines, like the second part of that, I don't think it fits both perspectives very well, but the first one at least does, with the "so impressed with all you do." Okay, so like first you can think about this from Rick's perspective, from Rick's group's perspective, right? So thinking about them meeting the Alexandria people and trying to blend in with their group and trying to be a part of it, right? So impressed with all you do, tried so hard to be like you, flew too high and burnt the wing, lost my faith in everything. That just fits them perfectly. They tried to fit in as much as they could, but they just realized that going into the one lick around divine debris. I have no idea how that fits into anything. Maybe the zombies around and the divine debris being Alexandria. I don't know. But then taste the wealth of hate in me. Pretty obvious. Shedding skin, succumb to feet. And then this machine is obsolete. Obviously, this machine is obsolete, referring to like the way that the world used to work. That machine is obsolete, and shedding skin, succumb to feet, as in like being in this community the way it is. They're not going to be able to continue the way they are. They have to shed their skin. They have to keep some parts of the civilization, but change a hell of a lot of it. Just shed their skin into something else, but keep the internals pretty much the same, or else they will succumb to defeat. And yeah, so thinking about the first four lines from Deanna's perspective of recruiting in Rick's group and being so impressed with all they do, tried so hard to be like you, they wanted to adapt and be like, okay, you guys are our constables now, our sheriffs, and giving them all these jobs and everything that, and giving them big places of power, but then flew too high and burnt the wing. See what happened when she gave them that power, and lost my faith in everything, and now she's trying to think about kicking them out, except for what Michonne did at the end. So, we'll see. But that song is one of the most fitting in the entire thing. Struggling Man is also fantastic. I fucking love Struggling Man so much. So sad that because of the fucking rights and everything, it will never actually be released on an OST or on Emily Kinney's own music. Which, if you've never actually heard Emily Kinney's own like music, it's really good. Go fucking check it out. Julie's probably my favorite. It's really fucking good. Highly recommend it. But yeah, I'm so sad that we'll never get a like full version of Struggling Man. But yeah, I don't know what song this is. I'll have to look it up. But I liked it a lot, especially just with the context of everything. It fits so perfectly. So we have Daryl and Aaron finding someone out in the woods at night, and then we go into daytime. So it's been we don't know what happened there. We go into a whole other like they see somebody, right? And the whole episode continues through daytime, and they're just like tracking them, but that person is still around. And we never really got a conclusion on that, and they're still not back. So something's going on there. They're following the people who are doing the W on the walkers. I wish I had a better name for them other than the people who put the W's on the walkers' heads. It's so long to say. I'm just going to say the W's from now on. I guess that makes it easier. But yeah, so we haven't finished up on that. Nicholas in the whole videotape thing, it's not like he was trying to play around the truth. It's not like he was leaving out details. He was just straight up lying. Like, he is entirely trying to save his own ass because he knows that he was absolutely at fault there. And he knows that Deanna can see through that shit. And she, I really hope, can see through that BS because she recorded it. She watched it over back again. She knows that something is wrong there. But then she sees the way Rick's acting and she's like, I don't know though. But so hopefully with Michonne's actions and with the rest of the group's actions going forward, we can prove to her that we are a group that is trusted and we would like to help this community and be a part of this community. But there are certain members of our group who cannot. And again, I don't think that's the way the show is going to go, but I would be fascinated if it was Rick and Carol and maybe Carl and Judith, or maybe Judith would stay. I could honestly see Judith staying here and that'd be a big, huge point with Rick and everything. But something like that, of them being out on their own, and then everybody else being a part of Alexandria, and then of course maybe like at the end of season 6 coming up and meeting again together. That could be interesting because the show does split people up a lot. So if at the end of season 6 it's Rick and Carol, maybe not even Carol, maybe Carol will be like, sorry Rick, but they don't know about what I did. So so maybe it will be Rick off on his own. I don't know if Carl would go with him or not. The whole Carl and Enid thing is very interesting though. Like all that in general, the idea, and I do believe this, that humans need to hunt. I don't even think that means humans need to be active. I think humans need to hunt, to have this like chase and everything. Like, and that's kind of what a lot of this episode was about, with Sasha and then Michonne and Rosita going out there as well. And then Carl and Enid this episode showed that at the same time. And Rick is being shown that he's losing it because he's already been in here a little bit too long. Like, everybody's losing it because they are not used to this normalcy, and they're so used to feeling like a primal human again, like what's in our blood, the hunt and everything. You gotta kill the zombies. And I think you can, like, running is somewhat of a hunt, right? People run, and I think that is equivalent to what we feel when we're on a hunt. Same with sports. I think sports are primary. What are sports if not hunting somebody with a ball? It's just a very short hunt, but it's a hunt that's constantly going on. I think that's what a lot of competition is. I think even video games can be a hunt in a sense. It doesn't have to be an active physical hunt. I think that definitely adds to it a lot more. But I think even video games fire off those mental processes of being in a hunt. And I think the primary thing going into that is also humans need to feel powerful. And again, a video game can make you feel that too. If you're good at the video game, you feel powerful. If you're good at a sport, you feel powerful. If you're good at anything like that, even like intelligence is now giving us a sort of like hunt or feeling more powerful than somebody that no other species can really have. That you can have that powerful being a strong, the primalness, but it's just because you're smart and you feel like you're more intelligent than a bunch of other people. I mean, is any of this healthy? Maybe not, but I mean, definitely not. But is it needed? I absolutely think so. I think humans thrive for power and they need power to sustain mental, not depression, and just not going crazy. And I think that's what a lot of this episode is trying to be about. And I think that's why we all love shows about zombies and stuff like that, because you can kill zombies and not feel bad about it. It's not like you have to go into the moral ambiguities. They're zombies. I think that's why a lot of series, or like D&D and stuff, you just kill goblins. Goblins are evil. That sort of thing. It's a creature that you don't really have to think about or anything. But even with the goblins, there's a little bit more intelligence. Zombies are literally like fucking nobody cares about killing zombies. So I think that's why these series always do so well. It's gotten plenty stale over the years and overdone and everything, sure. But like at its heart, that's why zombies were so popular, I think, and just so much stuff of killing monsters in general, because monsters are unfeeling, unemotional. So you don't need to worry about it. Just kill. So the next big thing was exile versus execution, and my stance on this is pretty clear. If exiling one person would cause the downfall of your civilization, of your community, then you have failed. I don't know what to tell you. If one person, even if you want to say, well, they're going to go out and get other people, and then those people are going to come in, doesn't matter. If exiling one person is going to cause your downfall, then the place would have never fucking lasted in the first place. So don't give me that shit that exiling was too dangerous, alright? You have to make sure that an army of people cannot just come take this place. That's why we have to be so well prepared. That's why we're talking about people up on the watchtower and people along the walls and everything like that. Because it needs to be able to withstand people attacking. So if you exile someone, of course there's probability they're going to come back and attack, and you have to be ready for that. You can't just hope that it's never going to happen. What if anybody comes up ever? That's the point. You got to be ready for anybody and anything. And can you ever be that prepared? I don't think so, but still. If one person's going to call it that, then you're fucked. So I did go back and check the episode where Rick put the gun in there. It did have a J on it. I don't fucking remember what the hell the J was there for, but Nicholas did steal Rick's gun. I don't know how. He could have been the one outside. No, he wasn't, because he was the one who brought them inside the gates and everything. Nicholas and Aiden together. So that was in it out in the house at the beginning. So I'm not sure how he knew about the gun. I don't know. Maybe he just stumbled upon it? I don't know what else it could be. But yeah, and I think the show is really trying to show us that Rick is turning into the governor now. Like, that whole thing at the end, that speech with, between Deanna and Rick at the end, more of a monologue between Rick and Deanna occasionally responding, but really felt like Rick trying to talk down the governor, when he came to raid the prison, and him just saying, liar, and then fucking slice that Herschel's neck off. It really is what it feels like, of like, Deanna just telling him, like, we can't do this, is the way, or like, more like Rick just telling her, like, this is the way it has to be, and Deanna, or Rick in season 4, you know, saying, like, there is another option, it doesn't have to be this way. We can live together if we just agree, if you agree to calm down and not be so aggressive in how you do everything. And Deanna's in the same way here, and Rick is just not having it, like fucking the governor. If Michonne didn't step in, Rick probably would have fucking said, fuck you, and shot somebody. And shot fucking Peter. Or Pete. Alright, that's it, though. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here before I die. Thanks for watching this. I don't know, I've never said that before, but...